So until you start, they tell you to be aware of your thoughts. Okay, now I know, but now what do I do? They're running my life. So that's where I was. I knew something was wrong. I didn't know how. Like I was searching for a how. How do I
Yeah.
cope with life? Well, you cope with life by processing emotions like when we were a kid. You watch a kid, they have a blowout, they cry, have a tantrum, and hour later, it's like it never happened. They're floating around, I mean, happy. That's the state. That's entering the kingdom of heaven. I'm not a religious person, but that's kind of what that means. You must be like a child. They mean the state, the energy. The state is the energy embodiment.
Yeah. And so to get very practical here, because you asked, right? It's like when you watch yourself be in that state, what do you do? So there are certain things that Kevin says, and then I'll add certain things that I have learned as well, because I think this is going to add value to anyone listening to this, which is when you catch yourself having a bad thought or like feeling bad or whatever. So Kevin talks about listening to music. You can put on your earphones and put your favorite track and start dancing, moving your body, even if you don't really feel like it, but that's going to automatically change your state. If you cannot do that, you can go for a walk. He says, go for a walk and look very far away in the horizon. That actually like helps you regulate, get some sunlight. He talks about EFT. That's the one that we talked about. So if you are able to, you can, it's very easy to learn the protocol. I will also like link the newsletter where you talk about it, Stephen, in the follow-up to this call, like to everyone watching, because it's so important. If you learn the protocol, you can use tapping at any time, or you can literally just tap in your collarbone and breathe, and just like without saying anything, that will automatically start calming you. You can use breathing techniques. There are a lot of like really cool, easy to follow breathwork practitioners on YouTube, or like learning it by yourself, just some techniques. Like the one that I love to do is HRV breathing, which is like your exhale is longer than your inhale, and that really calms your heart rate. It's a great one. Then what you can do as well is perhaps this is something that I've learned from a hypnotherapist that I worked with. You can see those thoughts becoming butterflies and flying away from your brain, and you can choose whatever metaphor that makes you feel good. But this is a great one. When I see them leaving your body, movement, exercise, yoga, any